what's been happening in Madagascar. We know that the new military leader is going to be sworn in later today. Former president of Malawi and a member of the SADC Panel of Elders will be leading a mission to Madagascar as well. Military leader Colonel Michael Randrianirina is set to be sworn in, as I said, as Madagascar's transitional president today. Meanwhile, the African Union has suspended the country following a coup to remove President Andry Rajoelina. For some analysis on these developments, we're now joined by political analyst Dr. Bheki Mngomezulu. Thank you very much indeed for joining us, and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Peter. Good morning to your listeners, and thank you for having me.
I'm not quite sure where to start with this because there's so many moving parts. Perhaps let's start with Joyce Banda, former Malawi president, who's been sent by SADC to go to Madagascar on a fact-finding mission to find out what the underlying issues are. I wonder why SADC, African Union maybe, have been quite quick in trying to deal with this situation, where other coups, they really did very little.
Peter, you are asking a very pertinent question. It's pertinent on two fronts. On the one hand, we recall what happened in the DRC when Laurent Kabila took over. The AU was nowhere to be found. And at the time when they were trying to organize forces, it was more of reacting to a situation that had already occurred. And in this case, there are two things. One, we can commend our leaders for acting promptly by sending this mission led by former President Joyce Banda, which should be commended. But at the same time, I would raise concerns because we've known for some time now that there was commotion in Madagascar. Why didn't they go there to try and contain the situation before it got to where it is right now? So it's two sides to it. So on the one hand, we commend SADC for acting promptly, but on the other hand, we still have those concerns. But to answer your question directly, Peter, I think that SADC is now being aware of the criticisms that have been leveled against the body for acting very late, like they did, for example, in Libya. When they were supposed to act, they were just spectators watching things happening until NATO took over what was happening. So basically, there are positive things, but there are also negative things. So in terms of them reacting fast in this case, one would say that they are responding to the criticisms leveled against the body, and they are now doing things differently.
How much do we know about this military leader, Randrianirina, who's taking over? I mean, he was instrumental in getting Rajoelina installed in the coup that happened 2009, I think it was. And then 2023, he was accused of being part of a plot for another coup attempt. So he's always been in the thick of things in terms of these unconstitutional moves. Can we take him at his word that he'll only stay 2 years?
Yeah, no, the reason why I'm laughing, Peter, is because he appears to be a coup specialist. Because in each and every coup or attempted coup, he is implicated, either directly or indirectly, but he is implicated. So it means that he has the know-how of how to stage a coup. Because, in fact, as you correctly pointed out, the now ousted leader got into this position because of his assistance. So it means he knows how to do it. But then seemingly he is of the view that having deployed the other leader and having seen him fail to deliver on his mandate, he has now decided to take things in his own hands. Whether he will succeed or not, then we don't know. As for your main question about him being trusted that he's going to hand over to civilian rule, we'll just wait and see. Because in the earlier case that I cited in the DRC, Laurent Kabila had promised that he was going to return the leadership to civilian rule within 2 years. When then he kept on postponing, of course, that cost him dearly because they had to then kill him. So in this case, I would think that maybe we can give him the benefit of the doubt and hope that he's going to draw lessons from the DRC case and maybe try everything possible to stick to his words and then hand over to civilian rule within the set time, as opposed to postponing it.
Dr. Mngomezulu, always good to talking to you. Thank you so much indeed for your thoughts on these developments.
Thank you very much, Peter. Let's hope for the best and hope that we'll not have another coup before this one dies down. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much indeed. That's Dr. Bheki Mngomezulu, a political analyst, unpacking the situation in Madagascar, saying that SADC and the AU moving very quickly this time around. We'll have to wait and see if they can actually achieve anything. Madagascar has now officially been, their membership of the AU has been terminated as a result of that coup. We'll keep up to date with the story.